agoraphobia, and it was not caused by just sudden things. It was caused by constant state of confusion, frustration, and being around people who just say the worst thing you can ever think. It was caused also by my stress sweat, and if you have stress sweat, it was also caused by my social anxiety, which I had since forever growing up. But it wasn't worse by then. It was worse when I started to have stress sweat. So how do I deal with this? How is it ruining my life? It's completely ruining my life. Literally. My stress sweat is the reason why I cannot go outside. I can really enjoy myself, to the point that I started to constantly, whenever I'm in a shower, I constantly scrub my body really as hard as I can to really just stop sweating, because it socially just isolates me in ways that even regular things don't really help anymore. And because of that, I always happen to make sure that I have my hygiene bag with me. I have, how do you call it, those wet flushable wipes. I use them as well. And I always have just everything that I can to make sure that I am not stressed anymore, but it doesn't work. I had it for 5 years, and obviously I tried everything. I tried so much so that most of my money goes to it. I've tried this, which is Nivea. It says stress protection. I tried Swift powder that most of you probably use in your life and don't have an issue with. Currently, this is what I use. But again, because of the stress and the sweating and the smell, I don't know if it's even working. Because regardless of what I do, regardless of how much I scrub my own body, which you can see, literally, look at my face. I tried this. Because of all of this, I currently have this, which is the Swift antiperspirant for men. I'm currently trying the men antiperspirant / deodorant and trying to see if maybe it will work, but I don't know. It's the worst experience ever. The job that I had before this condition was a sales associate and a server at a senior living. Both of them used to pay me at least thousands of dollars, $1,000 every week, and I used to have a lot more money in my bank account, a lot more. I obviously went to the doctor many times, and they all just didn't listen to me. They literally didn't listen to me. One didn't care enough because I was the one who imposed the medication, which is called Drysol. Let me show you. I tried this medication, which was prescribed to me by the doctor, because I'm the one who imposed to the doctor to give me that solution. And he obviously didn't care. None of them cared. I even went to the dermatologist and I told them the exact same problem. They didn't care. I used to have so much more money. I used to have so much more fun. And even when I didn't have any friends, I could just go anywhere with my family, my friends, especially with my siblings. And I could just go anywhere because I had confidence at least, and I wasn't constantly stressing and being around other people and people assuming things about me that was just beyond wrong. But now I cannot even go to Dollar Tree without basically trying to make sure that I don't go through the same thing again. It's frustrating because I used to have so much more confidence, and now with everything that's happening, and every time that I go outside and I'm around other people, just assume that I shouldn't be listening, and I am not. But when someone just screams obscenities against you and assume the wrong things about you every single day, it really is just difficult in your mentality. When it comes to my job and money and everything like that, over the years I tried many different things. I even opened my vending machine business, and I'm currently again trying different things again. The job that I have, which is a receptionist job at a senior living, and the workers that I'm around are cruel to someone like me. They all talk behind my back, and obviously I don't try to pay attention because I'm In my mind, I try to focus on not thinking about what they are thinking about. I try to avoid them. I try to not even be in their presence, because no matter what I do, they would just assume the wrong thing about me anyway. So it doesn't matter. They will assume that I don't take care of myself, when in reality, I had take care of myself more than they do in their lifetime. And it's frustrating because I'm tired of being there. I'm tired of them. I'm tired. And I hope that they will go through exactly what I go through. They will meet people as cruel as I've been meeting them. And they experience exactly what I've been going through. Because even with every product that I buy, every scrubbing that I do in every part of my body, and no matter how many times I just scrub my body, you still feel like I'm constantly just disgusting. I'm just not even human at all. And I don't take care of myself, when in reality I do. And they assume the worst thing. Every single time I just do everything that I can to be better, and it's not working. That's the frustrating part. And these people, these co-workers especially, they think I literally just choose to just not take care of myself, or not even do anything about my own body, when I do more than them, to the point that I'm late at work, for example, because of all of the stuff I do, and the scrubbing and the mental healing that I'm trying to do. Every time I'm late, at least 5 to 10 minutes late every time. I don't care if I get fired anyway at this point, because no matter what I do, no matter how many times I scrub, no matter how many times I try to not pay attention, no matter how many times I'm trying to focus on work, focus on making sure that I am okay, focus on making sure that I do my job well, they still assume things about me, and they still think the wrong thing about me. And especially for someone who has stress sweat. And it's so difficult, because every day for 5 years I tried everything, and because I stopped going outside, even because I just couldn't find the solution like I thought I would. And I instead experienced so many cruel comments about my body, about my presence, about what is going on with me, that people assuming. And I'm tired. If I get fired, I don't care. I'm just gonna create my own job, like I've been saying for a long time. I already have my business plan. I'm going to be around, obviously, other people, and I know that they're probably going to judge me, because I need a lot of money to start all of my business and the business idea. But I really don't care anymore. If they ever make fun of me for anything, or anything that I could have, or they make fun of my body odor, or my stress sweat, or anything like that, I want this to be a record of my humanity and really what I stand for. I'm really just a person who's trying to find a solution to something that I don't know is happening to me. I don't know what is happening to me. I stress a lot. I have stress sweat. I developed agoraphobia, and everything's gone wrong since then. I love my family. I love my dad. I love my mom. I love my siblings. I love working hard. I love working smart. I'm dedicated. And if anyone see these videos, and any videos that I have, I want y'all to understand that I love life, and that those who hurt me will pay, whether it's in the physical world or in the afterlife. Because every single time I try to find a solution, every time I try to be better, every time I try to not think or focus on myself, and just not stress, not sweat, none of that, it's worse. And I want to say to the world that, into my to my future self, that I did everything right. I tried everything. I literally tried everything. I tried everything. I scrubbed my body, everything. I did everything right. And no matter what happened, I'm still human, and I am protected by my ancestors and by the gods of African diaspora. I just want to live. I just want to focus on myself. I just want to read books, comic books. I just want to mind my business and not interact with people. Even if I have to, I don't care. But the mockery in the mistreatment is beyond everything that I've experienced. And every time it's getting worse. And because of them, I feel like the treatment that I go through and the medication that I take don't even work. I feel like it doesn't work, and I do not have the confidence anymore to go outside, despite everything that I do. despite how many times I just scrub my body to the point that it hurt. Despite everything, how many soaps I use, how many medication I take, it doesn't matter. Whenever I go to work, which I used to go to work every day basically before, when things were not so bad, when I was 19, 18, when I was in my teen, I started college, things were not so bad. But now things are completely the worst, and I tried everything. I literally scrub my body. I constantly feel like I have trash all over my body. I constantly feel like because of everything that is happening, nothing is working. And it's literally destroying every form of self-esteem that I have. And yes, I am currently trying IB Cleanse, which is the commercial grade antibacterial cleanser that I'm trying to use to see if maybe it will work better and end all of the sweat, stress, and all of the odor, so that I can be more confident with myself. And I don't know, because I've been so used to mockery and being conditioned to just mockery. And like I said, whenever I go to work, before, when things was okay with me, I was okay. I used to have 2 jobs. I used to work in multiple jobs. And now, because of my sweat, stress, and my anxiety and my agoraphobia, I cannot even maintain one. And I talked about this a lot, but I've been trying every single thing that I can. Literally, I spend most of my paycheck in bills and in hygiene product, so that I can be able to go outside and have more confidence in myself. And obviously it's not working. I work right now, things are really bad, and I cannot tell my parents, because even if I tell them, they still cannot really help me, because they assume that I just have to ignore it, which I do. And I try everything that I can, but it's not working. I scrub my body really hard every day. I shower 2 times a day, unless I'm really frustrated with myself and I really just tired. But I tried everything, and I met people I saw online, everything, who usually just make fun of people that they assume don't take care of themselves, when in reality the person may have hyperhidrosis, which is also a condition where you sweat a lot. And if you have that as well, what's it like to be around other people, which also makes it even worse. I do everything that I can to be more confident in myself, which is why I started this series called My Pink World. And when it comes to work, I hate my coworkers because they assume things about me. And every day when I go there, despite basically being late, because I meditate, which I do every single time when I drive or when I wake up, to scrubbing my body really hard everywhere and putting all of the right things for me, it is still not working. Obviously, some people are gonna assume it's the food that I eat or anything else that I don't do internally. I got the chlorophyll, the pill chlorophyll, and I've been drinking it to see if it will get better. Now I have to be consistent with it, but again, I don't know what is wrong with me. I went to the doctor many times and they all dismissed me. I went several times, and right now I cannot pay my medical bill because of how many times I tried to get help. I am a broke college student. I'm broke. I cannot afford anymore going to the doctor. I cannot afford not being able to work. I cannot afford any of that. And my family are not gonna help because again, they have their own lives and I have to build mine. So don't blame what I don't eat, what I eat, how many times that I eat, because I literally do not eat outside. I don't even eat. I cook everything myself. I eat soup and stew. I eat my carbs. I eat everything right. I do everything right internally. I take my medication. I take everything right. I do everything right, and it's still happening. And I'm tired. I'm tired of the people that I work with. I'm tired of everything they do. I'm tired of their existence. I'm tired of them breathing. I am tired. And since there's no God, which I know there is none, because I begged God, I begged Buddha, I begged everyone to improve my condition, because things like this were not happening before for me. And I begged all of the gods to help me. Now there's nothing to help me. There's nothing to change. I tried everything and I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm tired and exhausted of people making fun of me for something that they assume. Because regardless of all of the things that I have, regardless of how many things I try or how many medication I have, it doesn't matter. And I'm going insane. Now, obviously, I be cleansed in my shower routine. And I'm going to see if it really gonna stop the bacteria and start going to stop any smell with the stress sweat. And I hope it does, obviously, because again, I hope to go outside. I hope to focus on my business and focus on changing and improving myself so that I can help my people back home in Ivory Coast and my tribe. But it's really frustrating and it's tiring. It's really tiring. I'm tired. For me, since I started to develop this, going to work is the hardest thing ever. Like every day I dread meeting people that don't understand what's it like to go through that, you know. And every day I wish that I could go back in time where things were normal for me and I was in a better situation. But with everything that is happening, I don't even know. It's probably hard. I use IV cleanse. Did my regular routine. I put on my antiperspirant / deodorant Secret, watermelon, and I look fine, but not mentally though. Yay! As I stated before, I will continue to try to find a solution for my stress sweat and trying my best in healing because I'm so exhausted of going through life and missing out of a lot of opportunities because of my stress sweat and my anxiety and my agoraphobia. So right now I'm still researching what kind of antiperspirant and different product to help me. And it's really hard. It's really hard. It's really hard. But I will continue to find the solution.